by advertisement on Armed Radio. We encourage that, actually. But give us a call, Armed Radio, at armedradioglobal.com, and ask about becoming a sponsor or advertising with us. We'll get you on here. Today's show is brought to you by Eat24.com. Put the zip code in Eat24.com. They'll find a restaurant locally that delivers to your house, and then they'll bring you your food. Just like Mama used to do. So isn't that cool? You can also get their app for iPhone and Android and do the same thing. Be out on a work site somewhere, be off-site somewhere, be chilling out at the office, don't feel like getting up and wasting your lunchtime to go get something. Just put in the app, put in your zip code, they'll find the restaurant, they'll bring it right to where you're at. So it's kind of like having a food truck in your pants. But they're a big-time sponsor here at Armed Radio. Can't say enough about them. Trust a fat ex-cop when it comes to food. E24 is the bomb. Also, Ring Central provides our phone lines, which will be active on my show Wednesday, so you can call in with questions or just call in and say hi. But right now, you can tweet me at ArmedRadio1, hashtag it ArmedRadio. That's the way I'll see it on my little tweet deck. And, yeah, so there's that. Well, welcome back. We were talking about college ball, but now I'm going to go ahead and toot my own horn. For those of you who know me, Nate and I have been prognosticators and debaters and arguers about football for many, many years. And various variations of my sports talk shows, going all the way back to the last station I worked with on internet radio, and had a very popular show there until we kind of parted ways. And I came over to Armed Radio and started with Tank Talk, which was the first talk show, and then morphed into On the Air with Mike Allen, and then now Monday Morning Brew. So, but him and I have been going nose to nose, and so when I get ahead in the football picks, like I did last week, big time, it might even more tonight if the Jets pull it out, I'm going to talk a little smack. So right now I got 3 losses. I picked wrong on the San Diego Buffalo. I thought Buffalo was going to, I jumped on that bandwagon and got kicked off. As San Diego and Buffalo went at it, I got that one wrong. Let me go ahead and get on my sport app here. And get the scores as we go through these. I know I've got to be better prepared than this, huh? This is crazy talk. You can get this app for free. It's probably one of the best apps I've ever used. I mean, it's just got everything. It's got every score, everything on there. So San Diego and Buffalo. San Diego handling them 22-10. Wasn't really even a struggle, to tell you the truth. But I picked the Bills, and then I went on a hot streak. Cincinnati over Tennessee, 33-7. Baltimore downs Cleveland, and I jumped off the Cleveland bandwagon. Thank God. Trick plays and all, they couldn't do it, but they hung in there. Cleveland's for real, man. Give them a year or so if they make some right moves. 21, they fell to Baltimore 23-21, so they didn't go quietly. But here's my Lions. And I believe Nate said Packers all the way. Well, Packers went all the way, all right. They went all the way to the losing column. 19-7 was the score. It's ugly, but defense scored one. And not only that, the defense just wrecked shop. I mean, they showed up. Now, if we can just get the offense going, we'll be okay. But the stats from this, Rodgers went 16-27, 162 yards, only one passing TD, and got sacked twice. Then we go to Detroit. And here's where Stafford's struggling. He went 22 for 34, 246 yards, no passing TDs, went through 2 interceptions and got sacked twice. This was an all-defensive show. The defense won this game for Detroit. Now the offense has got to get back on top because this is BS. Reggie Bush only got 61 yards on the ground, but he did get a touchdown. And, of course, the defense got a touchdown. Then they got a safety. So the defense accounted for 9 of the 19 points. Offense only put 10 on the board. As the defense won this game. 19-7 is visiting Green Bay, slinks home. Indianapolis downed Jacksonville. I went ahead and called that. The Colts, I think we all did. The Patriots, of course, barely beat Oakland 16-9. I don't know what's going on with New England, but they're not automatic anymore. I'm going to have to throw them into the pile of the mediocre teams because they're not really showing me a whole lot. New Orleans over Minnesota 20-9. Called that one. And here's where we started parting ways. The Giants dismantled Houston. I mean, it wasn't even funny. It was the Giants all the way. I picked the Giants. I told you they're not going to go 0-4. They're just not going to go 0-4. They're not. Actually, 1-2. They're not going to go. They weren't going to go 1-3. 1-3. Now they're 2-2. Houston came out hard, 2-1, but now they're 2-2, and they got smoked, 30-17. I mean, it was a beatdown. Nobody from Houston can call and tell me, well, it was a closer game than this. No, it wasn't. They got smoked. Now I'm a Washington Redskins. I tell you, Kirk Cousins will either be the starting quarterback for the Washington Redskins or he'll be traded. RG3's done. That was a good run. He had a lot of good publicity. He was an exciting quarterback in college. He did a few good things here in the pros. But if you can't stay healthy, I mean, if you're that glass, if you're made out of glass, you're not going to make it. And he's just not on the field enough. Kirk Cousins is the answer. And they played hard and they played tough. But Philadelphia had to come back from behind. And that was an exciting game. I watched that game, the end of it anyway. 37-34, Philadelphia coming back from behind. Eagles are 3-0 for the first time since 2004. Good job. And then I picked the Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys. And good thing I did because they came from behind to beat the St. Louis Rams 34-31, and they did it ugly. The Rams have some problems on defense. Romo went 18 for 23, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, but an interception. I think he's gone. I don't know how many consistent games that he's gone with an interception, but it's got to be every game this season. I think he's going for a record. Arizona. Now, this one, I called the 49ers on this one, and I was wrong. The 49ers, they got beat. And I'm going to I might start being a believer here with the Cardinals because they're tough. They are tough. That was amazing. They did a good job. They're at home, and the hometown crowd should be happy. I mean, that surprised me. They were wearing the black shirts and everything. Kansas City bounces back against Miami at Miami. We all picked the Dolphins, and Captain Inconsistency hit all three of us because Kansas City finally showed up 34-15. And then Denver and Seattle, if you didn't watch this game, you missed out on a hell of a game. It went into overtime. Seattle comes out on top 26-20, but it took overtime to do it. And that would have been a fun Super Bowl to watch. But no, we had to get a blowout. Denver goes into Seattle, gives them a game. They had to go to overtime to win it, 26-20. And, of course, last night, 37-19. Pittsburgh just took Carolina to the woodshed and whooped the crap out of them. They actually pulled Cam Newton. They pulled him. They benched him. So I don't know what's going to go on there. A lot of drama happening in Carolina. Cam Newton went 24 for 35, 250 yards, one passing TD, but he got sacked 3 times. Anderson came in, went 5 for 6 for 80 with a passing TD, no sacks, no interceptions. But that was after it was already too late. It was near the end of the game. I mean, you should have just let Cam just ride it out, because it's kind of a dick move to pull a guy right before it ends. But tonight, Chicago, New York. If Chicago wins, then Nate will tie me. If the Jets win, then Joe will be the leader. He got 3. He got 3 wrong. I got 4 wrong. Nate's got 5 wrong. And if the Jets win, he'll have 6 wrong. So, and if the Bears pull it out against the Jets tonight in New York, then Nate and I will be tied. And well, we can't let that happen. So Jets, Jets. Let's take a quick break, and we will be back after these messages. You're listening to the Armed Radio Global Network. I'm Mike Allen.
To get your business off the ground.
And this is The Brew. So let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with the plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional package. With affordable rates, we have the plan to fit your budget. Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks and the Dog on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
The small city of Rockton, Illinois, is stunned by the brutal and senseless murder of an entire family, leaving only the father to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. 2 rookie detectives are at odds, but before they get a chance to stop him, the killer strikes again. Will Detective Max Larkin and Detective Jesse Fairlane put their personal differences aside so they can stop the killer from striking again? Find out in the new suspense thriller, Time Killer, from author Todd M. Thede. Available in hardcover, softcover, and Kindle at Amazon.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Your search for love and companionship ends here. Join now at TalkToSingles.com for free. It's a new, high-quality, internet-based personal dating service that allows single men and single women to meet and engage in electronic conversation in the safety and comfort of their home computer. It's a dedicated team providing online dating services for successful matchmaking. Join today absolutely for free and start connecting with singles in your area now. And check out the Android app. Go to TalkToSingles.com. That's singles.com.
I bust a shot on them. And one. For real though, I'm trying to see what that thing do.
What up, this your boy Majesty the God. Make sure you go pick up the hottest single that's out right now. All